It's almost time for New Year's, homebodies. And just because it's a celebration that's usually spent in big groups, it doesn't mean that it's not a time that homebodies can embrace in their own special way. First up, I think it's a wonderful time to spend New Year's Eve or New Year's Day creating your spiritual calendar for the year ahead or spiritual almanac. And what you want to do with this is really just sit down and think about the rituals, traditions, holidays that you want to celebrate and mark during the upcoming year. You may want to take some time to write down when all the full moons are, the new moons, equinoxes, solstices, and all the celebrations that you like to have during the year. I also like to think about the wisdom teachers that I may want to pause and honor on their birthdays. And you want to go with a piece of paper and just write down all the things you want to mark, even if it's just with a silent prayer or meditation on that day. And once you have a list of the dates you want to make sure you remember to celebrate, you then want to write down those celebrations in your diary or calendar, or you may want to create your own just for being your own book for being your spiritual almanac. I'll share a link down below in a video where I go a little more over how you can create one. I've always found it fun to have some sort of movie marathon on New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. For this, you want to pick either perhaps a film series, an actor or director, and just cozy up and watch the films that fall under that category. One year, my honey bunny and I watched the Mission Impossible series all through, and it was a really great way to spend New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It sort of fit the whole time frame, cozied up, had popcorn, really just stayed inside. It's the perfect homebody New Year's Eve activity. Staying with the theme of media, New Year's Eve can be the perfect time for picking up that really thick book that's been on your TBR for, let's say, a year or even longer. You know, that book you keep meaning to read, but its length is so daunting you keep putting it off. Why not pick it up on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day to finally make that start? One of my favorite things to do on New Year's Eve is to light a bayberry candle, and you want to make sure that you let the candle burn all the day and evening till it is out. And by lighting this bayberry candle, you are inviting health, happiness, and luck into your home. This is definitely something that's great for homebodies because you want to make sure that you stay with the candle and are watching it for safety. When the clock strikes 12, a homebody may wish to spend that time doing a short meditation or having a prayer for the end of this one year as we move into the next. And as I will share in another video, you may want to try to embrace January 1st more as an invitation to a season of beginnings as opposed to just being the one date for the beginning. January itself being a whole month of allowing us to ease into this new year, this new season, and having many beginnings. I already mentioned how you may want to take the time to create a spiritual almanac or diary, but another idea for celebrating and taking in New Year's Eve or New Year's Day is to really organize the journals that you may be using in the upcoming year. Perhaps you have a writer's journal, a reading journal, a movie journal, a bullet journal. Anything that you have that you like to keep as a journal during the year, why not spend this time preparing those books, making them ready, having them look how you want them to look for the year that's ahead. Thanks so much for spending time with Gently Being. I hope this video helped to inspire all the homebodies to spend New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in a way that best suits them. Bye!